Today we have one of my favorites in the family collection. This is the Marlin 336 lever action rifle chambered in 30-30. This rifle right here is a deer hunting icon in America throughout the later half of the 20th century. So they started manufacturing these Model 336s in 1948, and they very quickly became a very popular rifle for hunting deer, or I guess you could hunt certain smaller game as well. But primarily, this was the prototypical deer hunting rifle in the country. It is a beautiful gun that just reminds you of the Old West with the lever action. The lever action is just beautiful. Trigger is great. I love the gold trigger there with the bluing. This was my stepfather's deer hunting rifle for many years and one of his favorites. And now it is one of my favorites for sure. I love the form factor of this rifle. I think it's an 18-inch barrel and it's just great. It really is great. It shoots the 30-30 cartridge, which I think is just kind of perfect for deer hunting. This particular rifle was manufactured in 1971, so it is getting up there. It's a 50-plus-year-old gun at this point, and it still works. It just works magnificently. It's very accurate. The form factor is great with the 18-inch barrel. This is kind of a carbine setup, and it's got a nice little scope on here as well. Looking at the scope, it says it's a Kmart All-Pro fixed 3x magnification scope. It appears to be Japanese glass, so it's good quality clear glass. And this is just a great deer hunting rifle. It's beautiful. It's got an iconic look. It reminds you of the Old West. It's just a great gun, great frontier gun. This is one of my favorites in the collection. So Marlin was acquired by Remington in 2007, and they took over the manufacturing of all of the Marlin lever action guns. From my understanding, after talking to someone at the range that actually used to work for Marlin, was that when that acquisition happened, they sort of ran Marlin into the ground along with their own company. And it really wasn't good for quality control of these great classic firearms. So in 2020, Remington Arms went bankrupt and Marlin was acquired by Ruger. According to the guy I was talking to at the range, he said that was the best thing that could have happened to Marlin. They have the manufacturing ability and the resources to make Marlin really, really good quality guns once again. So very happy to see that Ruger has taken over Marlin and is now producing some really beautiful lever action guns. They've released, I think, 3 models, mostly the bigger bore models, but they just did announce that they're releasing the 336 again. So that's supposed to be shipping and available for purchase this spring, and they are really nice. If you go on Ruger's website, you can check them out. They're really sharp. So that's great because it's a classic gun and you don't want to see that design go away. But this one was manufactured in 1971, so it's a 50-plus-year-old gun, and it still functions flawlessly, and it's very accurate, and it's one of my favorites in the collection. This is the Marlin 336 lever action rifle in 30-30.